Uh-oh. Let's see what happens. We got pieces. Ouch. You son of a... That's why all the oil got in there. We got some parts. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna call them out. Partzilla, you dropped the ball big time on this one. Yo, what's going on, everybody? All right, back in the shed again. Got another project going down. Let me tell you, man, I've been super busy lately. A lot of engine rebuilds, which is coming from the YouTube channel, which is pretty freaking cool. eBay business is keeping me busy. The editing, the filming of YouTube, being a father, being a husband, just life in general, man. My plate's full, but I'm not stopping. I'm gonna continue pushing this channel. And what am I doing today? Rebuilding a Yamaha Blaster. See ya! Alright, so what we have here is Eric's 2003 Yamaha Blaster. This thing is bone stock, never been opened up. The only thing he's put into it, wear and tear items. Tires, brakes, oil, gas, basic stuff. It's treated him right his whole life, he said. So he said this four-wheeler does not owe him anything. He bought it brand new off the showroom floor. So it's blown up now. Him and his kids go out riding. He's got a 2002 Yamaha Banshee as well. His kids were on the Banshee, and he was on this trying to keep up. And what happened was, as he was trying to keep up, all of a sudden the power went bye-bye and a whole bunch of noise started happening. So the kicker's all locked up right now. It's probably from, you know, broken piston material, jammed up. But he's just going right at it. He's not waiting for me to tear it apart to see what's wrong with it. He just wanted to buy a brand new crank, a Wiseco crank, not Yamaha, but it's a Wiseco crank, which is still good stuff. New top end, new seals, you know, a full rebuild, so we can get another X amount of years out of it. So that's what we're doing to this puppy. So we're gonna get this thing torn apart, get the motor out of it, see what he did, get you guys set up. See ya. My Donkey Kong hammer. What do you think? Top of the piston's still there. Head looks to be alright. Let's see what happens. Nope, Got debris. We got debris. Bottom of the piston skirt blew out. Oh, look at the metal. You got pieces. Ouch. Whew. Man, tons of oil down there. I don't know. I hope that's just two-stroke oil, not crankcase oil, and the cases are still good. Bottom skirt, kablooey! Oh, check that out. Welded shift star. Apparently they weld the shift stars on the newer model blasters. I guess they had issues with the shift stars coming loose. Huh. When I first saw it I was like, what the? We just gotta spin it so the tips of the stars go through those little square notches in the case when we split the cases. No biggie. Alright, let's get this thing ripped apart. Oh, man, you son of a... That's why all the oil got in there. Case is broke. That could be repaired though. See the crack right here? That's what let all the oil in. It was right down the backside, so part of the piston debris wound up getting around the crank, and boom! Cracked the case. Mother... God. Alright, let me call Eric. Let me tell him what's going on. Let me show him what's going down. Let me see how he wants to go about fixing this. If he just wants to replace the case, or if he wants to weld it, or what have you. Son of a bitch. Alright, just got off the phone with Eric. Showed him the broken case, told him what's going down. Asked him what he wanted to do. He's just going to order a new left case, which is cool. So until that new left case comes in, we're just going to take all these parts and prep them up, get them ready for the new engine build once everything comes in. So until then, let's get to prepping. See ya! No bueno. No good. She's broke. Alright, let's see what we got. This is most of the order. Still have one more package coming that has the transmission bearings and a couple other things in the left side case. But this is the first order. We have a 66mm Wiseco piston, stock bore 66mm, a Magnum Performance clutch kit, a nice Wiseco crankshaft, buoys and power reeds, some Wiseco crank bearings, an NGK spark plug, an Athena top end gasket kit, an aftermarket cylinder head, which looks pretty good. We'll resurface it and make sure everything's nice and smooth when we put it together. Got some brake pads, got to replace some brakes, Bel-Ray gear oil, Wiseco bottom end gasket and seal kit. Alright, the 66mm aftermarket cylinder. Definitely touchy subject. People definitely have their different opinions on these things. But if you do your due diligence, you measure your bore clearances from the top and bottom, grab your porting tools, go through all the castings, look for any flaws, any rough spots, take them out. Go into your sleeve, make sure all of the ports are nice and cleaned up, there's no rough edges. You can make some good power with these things if everything measures out good, and they can be good cylinders. You will find some bad cylinders out there that do not measure out to what you need, and those are the ones you can't use. But that's what we're going to do first. We're going to measure this thing up. If it measures out good, we're going to clean it up. We're going to resurface the top so everything's nice and smooth, and then the top end will be ready. So let's verify this top end. See ya! Alright, there it is, the left side crankcase. That one's not cracked. Nice. But kind of surprising from who sold it to us. It's a reputable dealer, and the way it got shipped was kind of surprising. It was just like in a plastic bag inside of a half-assed box, which the box literally was falling apart. I could literally pull the case right out of the box. I could have dumped it right out of the box if I wanted to, but no packaging around it, no like styrofoam, no nothing. And I picked up a couple nicks. Like right here's a nick, right here's a nick in the surface, right here's one. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right here, right here. You know, that all could have been prevented just with some packing material around it. But whatever, it's not a big deal. We'll just hit it on the stone, smooth it out. So we got the case. Got some new Yamaha counterbalance bearings. Just empty boxes. I got all the bearings in the freezer with the transmission bearings as well. Got some Yamaha seals for the clutch arm bearing and everything. Alright, looks like all the parts are here, man. Let's get cracking. Let's get this puppy back together. Let me just clean the surface up real quick and let me see how many bearings I can get slipped into these cases without having to use a press. Good luck with that, right? Let's see. See ya! Alright, let's wrap this puppy up. Alright, so we got an issue. Remember me telling you, when this left side case cover got delivered, it was delivered in a half-assed box just inside of a bag, and the box was literally ripped apart sitting on my front porch, and I was able to pull the case out without having to open anything. There were some light damages on the surfaces which I was able to smooth out, but now where the spring connects for the clutch arm is broken off. So now my spring has no tension for the clutch arm to return back because that piece is missing. You know, I hate calling businesses out on poor workmanship or anything like that, but I do have to say this case came from a reputable place which should have awesome packaging and shipping, which they did not. And I'm gonna call them out. Partzilla, you dropped the ball big time on this one. So if you guys order anything from Partzilla, put a note in on your order, tell them to package it with care, because they obviously do not care. So I gotta figure out how to fix this somehow. Alright, so this is what I did to fix it. I took the spring and I just bent it back to put the position of the spring further ahead of where it normally sits, so it attaches on that piece. And now we got spring tension past the mark. There's your indicator mark. We got spring tension back past it, so I guess we're good now. But yeah, that's very disappointing right there, man. I wish I would have noticed that before I assembled the motor. I would have reached out to him right away. Alright, engine's done. Passed the leak down test, everything looks good, everything checks out. Let's get this bitch back together. See ya! All right, she fired right up. She sounds good. She sounds nice and tight. She idles right away. Everything checks out to be good. So we're gonna do a couple heat cycles here. We'll let it heat up and cool down a couple times, and we'll bring it out to the field tomorrow and put her through her paces a little bit, and then we'll let Eric know your blaster's all ready to go, man. Come pick her up. See ya. All right, that's a wrap on that one. She runs good. She shifts nice. She sounds nice and tight. She runs good. So I'll tell Eric come pick it up tomorrow so him and his kids can go riding again. So until next project, guys, see ya.